With this year's theme of, things might be impossible with us as general people, but with God all things are possible, I reflect back on being a healthcare professional myself in terms of I might be limited with my education, my skill set. All of us in a hospital setting are restricted essentially, but with God, He is the ultimate healer, the doctor of all things. He can cure us when we least expect it. He is the one providing all of the miracles. With Him, all things are possible.
So one of my favorite miracles in the Bible is the paralyzed man. He couldn't get to Jesus, and he had some friends who ripped open the roof of Jesus and lowered him down. And when Jesus saw this man, he said, "Son, your sins are forgiven." But he didn't just stop there. He said, "Son, get up and walk." And I love that miracle because it shows the heart of Jesus. It shows that whether it's your faith, my faith, a friend's faith, that Jesus, He wants to save, He wants to forgive, and He wants to heal because that's who He is.
A recent miracle in my life with our family is maybe a couple months ago, my grandpa was informed that he had this mass in his chest. No symptoms of any kind. It's just they discovered it on some imaging, and it was much larger than what they had originally told us. And upon removal, it was the size of a football. And when I think of all things are possible with God, is all of his tests came back negative. It was literally a contained mass. It's out, he's doing well and thriving. Granted, he's in his 80s and he is so active, and we are just so thankful that he's doing so well.
So I actually grew up in a Christian family, but I had a lot of rough things happen at the beginning of my life. When I was 2 years old, I actually had asthma, and it was really severe. And my mother actually prayed for me, and there was a moment where I had deliverance with her in prayer, and I was completely healed of asthma. And what's amazing about that is that today I'm actually training for a marathon. I don't have asthma, haven't had breathing problems since my childhood, and now I get to run a marathon, and that's a miracle in itself.
Following our daughter's initiation recently on her baptism really changed my heart, and it opened my eyes to really pay attention to His message, try to see the good in others. My daughter is the one who kind of started it, but now I'm kind of taking her lead a little bit. And for me, it's changed because I want to do better for her, but I couldn't have done that without God, essentially. He put that in her, and the roles have been reversed a little bit, me taking her lead, but I think that in itself is a miracle. God can work through others, change their hearts, put that message out there, and it's just for us to see it and follow it.